Welcome back, DIYers, to the second episode in the Sully Memorial Site Refresh. When we left off last time, I was kind of showing you guys where I could place some tabs for like sign up and donate, but I kind of got rid of those and kind of got us back to where we were. I've already kind of started playing with this before I started recording accidentally, but he was just a little higher up here. What I've done is kind of created myself a little bit more space. Yeah, I think that's good. Then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drop. If you grab a bunch of layers and you actually drop it directly on that little folder down here, it'll go ahead and throw those in a group. And then what we can do is we can just lock that group. So now I can't grab any of that, right? I can still grab the text. Perfect. I think we're going to update this. And I think what will help with this is if we take these words or this tagline or whatever you want to call it, and we'll make it more this font we've kind of used from the beginning for most of the artwork in general, so I'm going to kind of go to that. I think give ourselves just a little bit more room here. I think I like that better. Not quite centered. There we go. I think that's enough to kind of elicit that emotional response of like, yes, this is the Sully Memorial website. And this will be moving so you can see all these pictures of Sean. And I think the next big piece is going to be kind of throwing in, I thought about doing some like call to actions down here, but I'm not really sure how we do that per se. So I think we're going to do a couple things, So let's start. I think we need a dividing line, a little bit of a dividing line here. Not a big, huge, thick bar, but something. Yeah, something like that. I think we're going to change the color. Is it blue? It might be blue. We might come back and change that to yellow. But I wanted to kind of keep this section in its own area, like that. It's a little tall. Let's make it a little shorter. I know this is kind of moving along slowly. Most of the videos I've watched, people kind of just, hey, here's the design and we'll build it. But I kind of want you guys to not only know how to build the website, but also to kind of how to talk to the designer, how to think kind of like the designer, to kind of figure out like, okay, what were their thought processes? How can I help them? How can they help me? And how can we create a better cohesive team coming from both sides of this? So I think that's pretty solid. So I have this nice picture. All these images are rotating, hiding behind this thing, which may end up throwing like a shadow on that. Maybe kind of give it a little depth. I don't know though. But I think what I'd like to do is I'd rather like to do like sponsor of the month or something. The month. First of all, it's not going to be Unislash. Unislash. I don't even know how to say it. I'm just making stuff up right now. Sorry if I offended anybody. Sponsor of the month. I feel like that. I like that. I think I like that. And then I think what might be badass here, we bring that website back in here right quick. I think it might be fun if we did. Oh, whoa, that was weird. Okay, who knows? If we go to this donate form here. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuffs. I forgot it being that like legit. Wow. Okay. Let's say. So I like where that's going. Like the sponsor of the month, I'm digging that. So let me grab real quick. Hello? this beast. And I'll just grab one of our sponsors. It's been our sponsor from the beginning. Oh, I think I have to copy. Oh, well, I came across. All right, cool. Yeah, these guys, Pappy's is a local barbecue place here. They are awesome, and they've provided lunch every single year without question, and they're just great people. We have a lot of great sponsors, but they, I believe, they're one of 2, maybe 3 that have literally donated money donated money or food or in kind all that have done it all 4 years. So I mean it's huge. This is where the Pappy's description will go. Make this quite a bit smaller, and then hopefully also get rid of all of that capital lies. Oops. All right. I think this should look right. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, going black with it. Going block with it. Yeah, I think I like that. Give it a little more breathing room. Make sure it's centered. What's funny is people get so like bent out of shape about, it's not quite centered in the mock, and it's like, I get it, I do, I understand, but at the same time, it's really not that important, because in the grand scheme of things, you're probably looking at a lot of development time, and if you tell them to center it, they're not going to be like, oh, well, I'll place it with pixels. They're going to be like, float, no, not really float, but margin 0 pixel auto, and it's, I get it. I get why people want to do a nice, simple, centered look, but a lot of it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. So I like where this is going, though. I do. I'm very happy with the simplicity, for sure. So let's keep pushing here a little bit. I think I'm running on 7 minutes-ish, 7 or 8 minutes. So I'm going to try and knock out at least the majority of this homepage design, and then kind of start thinking about a subpage as well. So let's see what we can do here. So I think I'm looking for colors. So I need blue. So give me HM15. I think it's HM15 colors. I think. Is that the black and gold? I can't remember. It's either that one or... Uh-oh. The internet's is going out. That's not good. What? HM15 Black Hawk colors. Like I said, I think they're red and blue. Not sure. Well, okay. I think I like this. So I'm not actually using this, but I like the color in here. So I'm going to go ahead and steal that. I don't know if it's part of a squadron or not, but I like that yellow. Maybe just like brighten it up. No, I don't want a green. Yeah, I think I like that color. Let's see what this looks like. So let's take this. I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna love this. No, I'm not loving that. But I'm also afraid that this is gonna be too much blue. I think this is gonna be a great place. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but I think this is going to be a great place to kind of push a little bit. Whoa. Oops. Probably didn't need to type all that out, but here we are. Nope. Why is my left key not working? What is happening right now? I've noticed that. Sometimes it just does that. Like my Photoshop will start freaking out. And I don't really know why it does it. But I think what this will... I think what this will allow us to do... So I think a yellow button might look good here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's kind of where my head's at. Although that's not enough radius. Still, how is that not enough radius? Come on. Come on. That's better. I don't traditionally like throwing a button for this kind of business because yeah, like that. But at the same time, just because the sooner you can get people to say, yeah, I want to donate, the better traditionally. But we also have a pretty in-depth form because we like to send out thank you cards and all that stuff. I don't mind it being a click-through. I think it's more obvious and more easy than where it currently lives. So I think that helps. So let's say, donate now. I think I might change that verbiage up top here from donate now to want to help. Yeah, I like that. And I'll probably throw black on this font. We'll make it bold. Increase the font a couple times. And then I'm not feeling the black as much as I thought I would, to be honest. I'm not sure I'm going to feel the blue either, though. Yeah, it's not bad. The one thing I'm going to say is I think we should kind of bump this up to all caps. Oh, well. Whoops. There we go. I like that. Why does donate look like it's spelled wrong? I don't think it is, though. I think I'm just having one of those moments where I'm like, this doesn't look right. That's definitely right. I don't know what I was thinking. But I also like, and it's something that I don't think we called out in like, oh, you get this if you're a sponsor. We appreciate our sponsors so much. And I just think that this is a great way to kind of honor them and just kind of say thank you. Yeah, I like this. And overall, I like where this is at right now. I really do like the simplicity of this. Yeah. I think that's enough. I do. I think that might be enough. Because then I think come tournament time, you could kind of do this, right? And then you could take this sucker, duplicate it, use that HM15 red that I just saw, this beast. Throw this in here real quick. You could take that, change the colors. Excuse me. Ooh, that snuck up on me. And now make it just as wide as that box is, roughly. Now you have sign up now, right? Run that sucker up. Ooh, running. Yeah, and now you have this like really. The colors might not be right, but overall, I think I'm happy with this. And let's see where we're at time-wise. We are at 16 minutes. Okay. So I think I'm going to wrap it on this for the moment. Yeah. I was hoping I'd get to a sub page, but we just didn't have time in this one. So I think we'll do one more design video, and then the fourth video, regardless of where we're at, will be development. So yeah, thank you guys again for watching. I hope, kind of just seeing this thing come together kind of helps engage your brain a little bit of how this all fits together, how the design works. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Jason at techguydiy.com. Take care, DIYers.